Flight Test. I'm Josh. This is Josh.
Hi.
And today we have a rare beast.
A rare beast indeed.
This is the Quadshot from Transition Robotics.
4 motors.
These guys used Kickstarter.com to fund this project here.
Yeah, and this is the first time we ever got a Kickstarter project delivered to us, so thank you guys.
Anyway, this thing is crazy.
Crazy.
Because it flies like a helicopter and it flies like a wing.
And it flies like in acro mode like something we don't even know what to call it.
And you can transition from one to the other in mid-flight.
Yes, and it's all controlled, stabilized, unless you're in acro mode, in which case it's just sky's the limits.
Insanity.
It's a beast. It's crazy.
Oh, it's the Quadshot.
There's a lot of technology in this, and we didn't grow to appreciate it until after we got to experience flying it for a little while. There's a lot of technology and a lot of ingenuity at the same time.
Okay.
Put in this thing. First of all, we got these tiny little 24-gram motors. It seems like they'd be really small, and it flies off of a 3-cell 2200 battery.
But there's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them, and that equals some crazy. I mean, it's a rocket ship.
Yeah.
When you go out of off the ground and you hit the throttle hard, the thing is just straight as an arrow into the air. Amazing power, and the board that controls it is actually the Lisa Paparazzi. It's a work of art. I've never seen anything like it. This comes pre-flash. You don't need to pull out your computer for any of it. You don't have to hook up. No programming. Yep. It's all ready to go and drop in there. And I think David put this together. I think he had roughly about 4 hours build time into it. So when you think of something this big and complicated, that's not that bad.
Okay.
You know, that's an evening really. So there it is, the Lisa Paparazzi, and then on the top here is where your battery goes.
Nice.
And the only thing bad I can say was all these wires going on. It's kind of a challenge once you get this 2200 in there to get all the wires tucked in. And we actually ended up putting a little piece of tape on this because it is kind of under pressure sometimes. So I strongly recommend to make sure you keep your hatch, maybe lose a little piece of tape on there. Now on the top here, you can also see there's a lot of these LEDs. And that's not just for orientation. That is a communication system they have.
Oh, for like communicating with aliens?
No.
Okay.
The board is ready, calibrated, ready to take off.
Oh, nice.
It also gives you little battery indicators, which is a real helpful thing when you're flying. As far as the construction of this, though, it's pretty awesome. The motors are fastened with cotter pins.
Oh, you can pull them out?
Yeah, you can pull the motors out. This whole pod in its entirety
well, how about that?
Actually pops out too. So I gotta imagine if you take a hard crash and this thing hits, the thing's gonna actually break apart on its stress points and save the airframe. So I think that's really exceptional. They put a lot of energy, because frankly, the first time I saw this, I was like, how's this thing even gonna fly? We just gotta make sure we put that motor back on before
I'll remember.
You remember?
Oh yeah.
It's a quad right now.
Okay.
It's a way too powerful quad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm flying at like 1/8 throttle.
It's just ridiculous.
It's so weird. Like you don't know how to fly it.
No, I know. Should we get Bixler flying this?
Yeah. Hey, Bix. What's it doing? It's doing its own thing. Here, hold it.
Okay, I want you to fly it hard. It's pretty stable, isn't it?
It is very stable.
Do you want to fly forward?
No.
I'm gonna make you.
No, don't do it. Hey, Chad, hold on. I want to say something. Watch. There you go.
That's how you land. I'm very nervous. No, if anyone's gonna crash, it should be me. Okay, right now in helicopter mode.
Okay.
Okay, going forward.
There it goes.
Ah, it's horrible.
Go pitchy. Don't hit anyone. I lost it already.
Four blades. Ah, it's horrible.
How's it fly?
Horribly.
It's quick, man.
No, stupid plane.
Transition quick.
Transition.
Whoa! There you go.
Whoa, which way is it?
I don't know. That's great. You nervous?
You want to try it? It's trying to fly for you, so when you give it like rudder and elevator at the same time, it just freaks out. It's just like, man, it's just the weird transition. Like I hit the switch as soon as I could.
Imagine
We're still
if you got good at
that out.
Yeah, there's probably some use to it.
We don't know.
Probably some
It does on the ground. You have to figure it out.
It does it on its own. But
I don't want to flip it down too hard. It's so pitchy! Flip it over! I can't find it! That's awesome!
What on earth are you doing, Chad?
There, I'm just trying
Land.
I was just trying some aerobatics. It doesn't move like you think it's gonna move.
Yeah, you're expecting it to fly like a plane.
Right.
But it's not flying like a plane, it's not flying like a helicopter, it's flying like something else.
Like a monster?
No, like a chocolate airplane made out of love.
Now? Oh, look at you!
Okay, he's not talking, it has to be hard.
Well, my experience is, I'm peeing my pants right now.
Yeah, isn't it?
Hey, you're doing a knife edge. Go faster. How fast can it go?
How high can it fly? Can I try it?
This plane will go 100 miles an hour.
Wow,
Nice.
that is sweet. You're making it look effortless.
I know.
Try the aerobatic mode.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go.
What's wrong with you guys?
A lot.
It's still in one piece.
Freaking director says so.
How is it?
I don't like
Aerobatic mode.
I'm going back into normal mode.
Okay. Is it weird?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that thing is. Why is it blinking?
Communicating.
What was that? You wrecked it 2 inches from the ground.
I was this close.
Isn't it weird to fly?
It makes your heart race. The acro mode wouldn't be bad outside, but indoors, it was definitely better to have the stabilization.
Oh, yeah, it was.
If you forget about rudder, don't try to mess with your rudder. It doesn't mess with your head nearly as much.
Is it enjoyable to fly now?
Yeah,
Fly
like
properly?
I don't think we took it out of acro mode.
Yeah.
There's no way you could just, like, you hit the rudder and you don't have to hit it hard. It's like just flat as a pancake. A normal plane could never do that, you know?
Yeah.
And it drops, but then it catches itself to the gyro, so it's...
It is plenty powerful.
Yeah.
It's actually nice. Actually, it's not... The first time I flew it, it was weird.
Did you have to do any changes or anything?
No, I have. It's just getting used to it.
Yeah.
You're expecting it to be something that it's not. That's cool. You can see on the pods which one are on the top or not. You can see the bottom
Or wider
has
apart.
Yeah, has them wider apart. But yeah, that rudder. Isn't that great? It's so awesome. That's so cool. A rudder turn. Whee! You don't have to do anything.
No, if you do it too sharp, it just drops the tip just a little bit, then it catches it. You see the amount of aileron in it, so it keeps it from dropping.
It's pretty cool. You can transition if you want to go vertical.
Alright, so you saw the video, and David and I actually were in full agreement in the beginning of this. We did not like it. We were like, this is crazy. And then something changed. And it wasn't just the experience of flying in the gymnasium.
No, it's actually just flying it. You get used to it, and it's awesome as long as you embrace the
Yes,
the qualities
and the one
of
thing
it.
that's unnatural is rudder on a wing is just crazy, and it's so sensitive because it's driven by the props. Here's the thing: the key to success is leave it alone. Just
don't touch it.
Don't touch it. And I'm sure there's a way we can dial down the rates on the rudder. But if you fly it bank and yank for your first time and then work in your rudder later, you're gonna love it. And,
You guys look like twins. That's it.
All right, David, ready? Let's see, get this thing in the air here.
All right.
Let's go. Now, on calm weather, especially, it is amazing. And we all got to fly indoors. I wouldn't recommend this as an indoor airplane, but Chad did make each one of us fly it indoors. And
it was horrible.
It was scary. And we didn't know the key to success is actually when you transition, fly it, bank, and yank. Scary.
So how do you transition?
We just flip that little switch down. It automatically rotates for us. And it's not bad. You can see I'm only messing with the rudder, and it's great. Now this is in stabilization mode.
You didn't mean rudder, you meant ailerons.
Yeah.
Don't touch the rudder.
Don't touch the rudder, just leave it alone until later. And I'm flying
serious.
virtually bank and yank, and you can see I'm not flying all that fast. The stabilization mode keeps it where you can fly it pretty darn slow and really enjoy it. Let's just take it down nice and low for everybody. Look at that. See, that's not bad.
What do you think, Josh got?
Weirdest looking thing I've ever seen.
It's crazy looking. And thank God for those lights because it does help with orientation.
Yeah.
And it does have that threading on the bottom where you can mount a camera.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know if that's useful or not. I think it could carry it, but I think it's kind of a weird angle.
Yeah. Now one thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and pop it back into... You don't have to panic too much with this thing. It'll transition on its own for you. And we went ahead and went acro and aerobatic in previous footage. They already saw that, so I'm not going to worry about that because it's a little dark. But you can see with this light, look at those ailerons working to keep it nice and stable. Do you see that?
They're fluttering.
They're going nuts,
Yeah.
but yet the outcome is very smooth. All right, let's put this down here and land it. It's a fun plane to fly.
It is, you just need to get used to it.
And tip over.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, Josh Scott, you want to try it?
Now,
Yeah.
Now the key to success, Josh, if you panic, just chop the throttle. It's very durable.
Okay.
But this has an immense amount of power. It'll just launch into the air. So usually about a third throttle, the thing's gonna be flying. All right, yeah, throttle back just a little bit there. Look at that, he's doing it. And back off that
Nice.
throttle just a little bit. There you go, Josh.
Wow, doing circles already.
With windy weather, it doesn't like to fly nice as a quad, does it?
No, it has such a huge surface area, so when you're flying it into the wind, it just pushes it, and you keep on pushing the stick in that direction, so it's just
so close.
a little bit weird.
Good job, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Now, we constantly throwing Josh under the bus. We're like, here, fly this, fly this, fly this. I'm amazed with the skills that's constantly growing because this is not
I
anything.
could barely fly it when
Yeah.
I started out. It's just such a weird beast.
And long story short, $350 is the price for this. Is what, Mocha version?
Yeah, the Mocha
The
version.
Mocha version. I think it's worth every penny. There's nothing like it so far, and I think it's going to inspire a lot of people to come up with this concept. And I look forward to seeing what they do when they combine quad / flying, whatever.
Yeah.
And good job, guys, and good job, people who believed in this project on Kickstarter. And it's cold out here. I think we should close.
Absolutely. Thanks you guys for watching. Thanks Stone Tap.
Stone Cap.
It's a new company we're starting.
Yeah.
It's actually a tap dance studio. Thanks Stone Cat Productions for sponsoring this episode, and go to our website, all that good stuff. You know the drill. We're freezing.
Tabbed up on the forums.
All right, see you later.
See you later.
Bye.